Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States.
He all right for real?
God damn. Already off red. They punching. What it do? It's Pickasso TV on a Friday night. How are we all doing? So, someone actually asked us to cover this the other day when we were doing Unscripted, and I was like, Corey, I know the name, a little familiar with this dude, Anton Daniels, I believe his name is. I've seen videos of him. I didn't know he was like well known like that. But bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. It gets crazier. So I mean, I'm not even gonna prolong it or not. We're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna drag it back a couple, maybe like 30 seconds, because basically, you know, they're debating hot button issues, yada yada, talking about voting. The whole thing before this is why you should vote, blah 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 blah. He brings up Kamala, and basically Anton says, "Man, fuck that woman," and it goes left. Okay.
You would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't?
All right, a little bit more.
Need to be done.
Who are you under control by?
It ain't. You under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to some.
Okay, so yeah, that's what led into it. He's talking about the ICE shooting, and he said, "Fuck that woman," which is just fucking right off rip, bro. But you can kind of tell off rip. You could tell how they're speaking to each other. I think is a big thing, you know. But for real, fuck that woman. Oh, this is pure comedy gold, and we're gonna get into this basically. Perfect example on how not to debate someone. So we're gonna go point by point, but it gets good, I promise.
Somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people.
Bro, the mic clap. Bruh. But I always think it's funny when people like making points, right? And they say each point in the same cadence. I choose to do this. I choose to do this. I do. It's like this rhythmic pattern that people deliver their points with. I find fascinating.
So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
I don't hear that
because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth: we know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it. Like,
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement.
I was just thinking that. So I haven't watched this in full yet. I seen some of it. And depending where you watch it, bro, there's people in the comments that are dead ass. Like, and I think here's the benefit of me not being too familiar with either one of these dudes. Because people have their preconceived notions or whatever. They have their team, or they watch more of someone, and they might just know more about the person and know more of their stances on shit. So they kind of already are their starting point of being like on someone's side or against them is like way more than someone else, you know. So my starting point is like none, because I barely seen anything from these two. So I'm just looking at it face value, the argument and the point to make. And sometimes it's not even the point you're making, it's the way you're making the point. And I have to, so far I agree with dude on the left here. This guy's just making blanket statements, and I hate when people do that. Like, you can't just say, if you get shot by cops, nothing you can do. Like, if now we're playing what if, and what do you like? It's crazy to me. So I'm glad he pinned him down on that point. Pause.
That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about.
Bro, it's a hypothetical. I hate when people do this shit too. He's like, all he's doing is giving you an analogy to point out the flaw in your logic. He'd be like, that would be like saying, and then you get stuck on the analogy itself. All he heard was, oh, you went straight to black people are stupid. Now he said, well, you wouldn't say white. You wouldn't say white. It's like, bro, he's just using any analogy to point out the logic flaw. But now we're trapped in analogy land where you're going to nitpick the analogy. Love when people do this.
Well, you should say that one time, because it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
Liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's
the thing. Can you tell me? I didn't hear it. Can you tell me? Like it's a stand-up routine. Like it's a joke. I love it.
I say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there, because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them, because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
Who is them? That's where you're kind of losing me here. I almost get what you're saying, but then that's where you lose me.
And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you.
You don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down, because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you.
See, and I think right there, like 100% understand. He's trying to get back to like the argument, right? So he's basically saying like, okay, let's hold on. But it's the word choice. And it's also, they've kind of already had this tone for a minute just because of like where they are on the topic. So they kind of already have this tone with each other, but it was the word choice there. Instead of saying like, all right, hold on, let's get back. Cause instead of just saying, okay, we're kind of getting off on a detour, we're kind of going into the weeds, let's get back here. He said, all right, let's go back, because you're talking a lot, but you're not saying that slight little dig, and that's all it takes to keep it going further.
You're talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me, because I'm.
But see, I don't understand how it got to here. It's like, honestly, I feel like, and again, I don't know because I don't watch either of these dudes. All I'm seeing so far in this part is this dude cannot stay on one topic. He's just jumping from left to right. And then it's like the way a female argues. Try to be like, this over here. No, oh, now that we're here. Oh, well, why didn't you say? And then he goes, how come I've never heard you say this? And that's why I don't respect you, because in the amount of time I've watched you, I've never heard you say this. And that's why, that's the problem. Like, what? Now you're coming at him for what he didn't say? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And kissing Caucasian males.
But for real, like, you're the one dancing around topics for real. But now, because he's not giving you a 1-for-1 answer of this random question that you landed on in your detour away from 3 other questions on the real topic. So now he's dancing around. But and even if okay, you have a point, because I don't know, maybe he has a point against this dude. Maybe he's on the money with this critique. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him to know if he's on point with that critique. But again, it's the word choice. It's the word choice. So he could say you suck up to, even though suck up is kind of bad, you know, it still has a negative connotation. He could say, oh, you don't criticize as much. You whatever, kowtow. I guess it all is pretty bad to say to a man. They're not gonna take it. But to say you kiss ass is like, all right, dog. Like, now you're beyond the debate and the point you're making. You know what I mean?
And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me, because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Oh.
You doing the easy shit.
Oh. And he went to 10. And he went to 10 immediately. He said, yo, you be kissing ass. He said, you be sucking dick. Now, is he out of bounds for that? I don't know. It's basically, it's like the same thing as saying, oh, you kiss a white man's ass. He's like, well, you kiss a black man's ass. Like, but he upped the ante. He put a little more sauce on it. You know what I mean? Put a little more sauce on it. And yeah, bro. It's again, it's word choice. It's word choice. It's slowly tit for tat until you get to someone drops the bomb. And he dropped the bomb right there on him. Because, you know, basically telling any other man you suck dick. It's gonna, you know, I don't care who you are, you're gonna feel some type of way.
You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's
Right.
switch seats.
Right.
Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I love how he switched seats where there's a microphone right in front of him, but he proceeds to hold the mic. He proceeds to hold this mic to talk to him. But I mean, yeah, like, come on, bro. What are we talking about? I love how they're like, no, let me tell you something. He's like, no, let me tell you. No, let me tell you. No, let me tell you. I almost get what he's saying, where it's like, that's because, again, I'm not sure about this Corey Holcomb. I've heard his name. I've seen like a clip or two. But that's how I feel about like Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. I feel like the way he's saying what you do is easy. Like, that's how I feel about them. It's like they just go straight down the middle and say like the easy shit that they know most dumb fucks are gonna be like, oh, and applaud for. You know what I mean? So if that's what he's trying to say there, I understand. But this is crazy.
I'm with it, homie. I don't do
I love how he said, I'm with it, and scooted forward.
no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you go.
That gay shit?
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no.
See, now he's bumping into the mic. That's right in front of him. Now he's bumping into the mic.
Shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it.
Say I suck dick one more time. Say I suck dick again.
Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not grossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
We
dick
can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right now and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on.
See, now you get to this is what happens when an argument gets heated. We're no longer anywhere in the realm of what the fuck they were talking about. Now he just wants someone to back him up that he didn't call him out his name. And it's like, bro, there's more than one way to disrespect someone. But I guess technically no, but you did say some wild shit and then you did get up and switch. I did see a lot of people were like, yo, Corey Holcomb violated this dude. And that's not what I'm seeing here so far. Also, he said he would go outside with him to throw hands. So I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
Fucks. He said we just getting loud. I don't gotta get loud. He's like, then what the fuck did you switch seats for, dog? What the fuck?
No,
This my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
Oh my gosh. See, now it's just two male egos going head to head, basically. You know what I mean? It's like I can't be seen as the one who backed down on the internet. So I have to press him to say it again. Say it again. It's like you're stuck on that now. Now he'll just become a repeater. And just repeat this sentence over and over and over until he either gets option A or option B.
Go back right now. We can go back right now. I'm with it.
And there you go. And there's he chooses none of the above and says, well, let's go and throw hands. God damn.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that
Wait,
shit.
what?
Hey,
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit.
Okay, so he wasn't trying to go about. Bro, what? I'm sorry. I've seen so many people in the comments talk about this dude violated him on the show. Is that part come later? Because he said, let's go outside. And he said, oh, I'm trying to do that. But anyway.
Watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back,
I think the problem with some people is they let, like, I don't know, this dude on the left, he could be the biggest cornball in the world. So maybe you're going into it and maybe they're like fans of this dude on the right and they watch him all the time. And maybe that's like where their view of the situation is coming from. I don't know. I'm unbiased. I barely know anything about either of the two of these. So from what I just saw, the dude on the left handled that way better. Way better. Didn't start losing control. Like to me, dude on the right is emotional as fuck. Emotional as fuck. And dude on the left was like, bro, I'm here. We could get back to the topic. You had me on your show to talk about shit. We can get back to that. Or if you want to get rah-rah, then we can go outside. To me, like what else is there to talk about? We can discuss topics, or if we ain't trying to do that, then let's throw hands. Are we gonna sit here and fucking yell at each other about who's tough and who don't suck dick and yada yada?
To the conversation.
Long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you
As long as you know I'm tough and I get money, like what the fuck does that have to do with the debate? Nothing.
You not
Because that ain't
you not that tough.
See, but that's what you're not that tough. Then he starts throwing these digs in, you know. Oh fuck, bro. And I love how they cut to like a random like Corey Holcomb 5150 show because they're not sure if it's gonna continue or not. They're like, oh, we might have to cut the audio off for a minute. Don't worry.
Nobody's saying
It comes right back on.
straight. Everything straight. Ain't nobody
Sure
saying I'm
thing.
sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure, for sure. I got a question for bro though.
And I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, question.
Supposedly this guy's a comedian. I don't know. But I mean, first of all, you're a comedian. You shouldn't be getting offended over words. But also, if you're gonna tell someone else they kiss ass, I don't think you should be crashing out because someone said, well, you suck these people's dick. You kiss these people's ass. It's like, well, you be sucking these people's dicks. It's like, is it an escalation? Yeah, but essentially he said the same thing to you that you said to him.
Given that black people
Bro.
Given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
And what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything could be used in a positive or negative way.
Like, it is that, like, at this point, you really think you're gonna have a like fruitful, meaningful conversation and spirited debate? He's checked out, bro. He's checked out. He just wants to know, did the internet go with me on that? Did they think I'm tough for doing that? He don't give a fuck anymore. He's checked out. And dude on the left is like, he's just trying to hold it together because clearly his adrenaline's all riled up because he thought they were just gonna fight. So
you can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people. And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people. So it depends on the person, and that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the
white
teachings
men.
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Okay,
so look, check this out. This is what I listen.
So basically, that's what they're mad at him for, because he looks on a case by case basis. It won't just blanketly blame white men for shit. Like, I love how there was like producer of the show in the background. It's like, all right, but back to the topic. Will you agree and blame white men for using Christianity in a bad way? I'm like, what? Shut the fuck up, dog. That's why this whole argument started, because dude on the left wouldn't just jump in and say, yeah, white people are bad. It's fucking retarded, dog.
Everything respectful.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I apologize. Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that, because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do.
See, and some people will take that and be like, oh, see, he bitched up. He apologized to him. It's like, bro, that's just man shit. Like, you're trying to, all right, we're squashing it. We're squashing that dumbass argument we said. We're over it. It's like, oh, if you took offense to this, I apologize. So, like, I don't know, man. Some people are just weird. The internet will fucking hype up anything, though, for real.
Is get into it with you physically. But I
love how he goes, the reason I don't have many people up on the show is because maybe they've never came across someone like me in my mind state. Yeah, the mind state that can't accept someone else's argument at all. I can't even attempt to see their point of view. Just going, I'm right, and you're wrong. And what? If you don't agree, you must be an ass kisser.
Have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect
you too.
Okay, good. I'm glad, brother.
And I seen some people covering this, talking about, telling another man SMD, that's 100% grounds for violence. It's like, are we fucking, how old are we? Are we 10? Are we 10 years old? As a grown man, you need to be able to control your triggers. Okay, I swear, it's like the internet makes people feel like I have to escalate it now. He said this formation of words in a row, so now I have to fight. It has to be violence. It's fucking gay. Ironically, your reaction to being told that you suck dick was the gayest thing you could do.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people,
I respect your switch, Ayo. Pause! He told him I respect your switch. Is insane. Let's go.
people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like,
it's like pissing on my shoes.
I could get back straight. We just when I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephew.
You gotta chill with the mics or take the chain off or something. This sounds like a smack battle. This sounds like a fucking smack battle. All you hear is the mic ruffling around and chains. Like, get it together. Hold up, let me get it together.
It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep it moving once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up, Anton. My mind is set up when people do things like I call it backdooria on my show. Mm-hmm. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like,
he calls it backdooring, bro.
Is he all right for real?
You know, for someone who got mad over, being called gay, supposedly, you've been saying a lot of gay shit after that.
I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by. You do. Absolutely.
Give me an example.
You just did it. You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't said nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful.
So you could say, oh, yo, you kiss men's ass. You kiss white men's ass. And apparently he could have said anything in place of that. He could have said, you be gargling their balls. You be eating their ass. Or pause. He could have said all kinds of wild shit. But I didn't say dick sucking. Stop it, bro. You know exactly what you're doing.
Well, because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on, let me say this last part.
Land.
But I get it, because you don't know me and I don't know you. So you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so as a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show, I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? Because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Well, how about this? People may be ready to do something for whatever reason. They want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is,
bro, how does anyone watch it? Like, again, I came into this 100% objective. I don't know anything about these two. So far, everything I see from this dude, absolute cornball. I don't know how anyone could even watch this guy. He really thought he just said something right there. People might be ready to do what they're ready to do for whatever reason. You said, just like he said earlier, you're saying a whole lot of nothing right now. Whole lot of nothing.
And they want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is,
for real,
I
feel like I'm listening to Battle Fact, and it's crazy because I'm saying all I saw was chats upon chats upon chats of people. Anywhere I saw people covering this was everyone siding with this dude and saying, other dude's a clown, he's a fraud, he punked him, Corey this and that. And from what I'm seeing right now, that's absolutely, I feel like I'm in bizarro land, because that's not at all what I'm witnessing.
This world, they are trying to normalize.
That's why I always feel like when people say like who won a battle, or people say like a movie's good and shit, it's like I can't take anyone else's opinion with any kind of merit anymore. Even people I've known for years, like, yeah, this movie was great. I'm like, really? Like, I always have to see for myself, because this is insane.
As men in dresses, they trying to normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And
what the
you know
fuck?
what I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like, I could take
homosexual talk. Did he just say, if I'm at church and there's a hooker there with a thong out? Bro, what the fuck are you even rambling about? What the fuck is he talking? This movie is terrible. Oh, fuck, dog. I might just skip toward the end a little bit. I'll play a little more. I'll see where it goes. But
I said this before. I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house, because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. It's gonna the house.
What? That sounded crazy. He said, "Don't come at me with no homosexual talk, because see, I could go to Tyler Perry's house, but because I know if it go bad." What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Some Diddy shit? He's like, if I try out for a Tyler Perry movie and he invites you in the back room for some glizzies. Yes, hello? Yeah, we got a felonious faggotry. Third-degree felonious faggotry. I'm one Corey Holcomb. Suspect wearing a bucket hat, chains, and circular talking. This is absurd, dog. This is fucking absurd. He's like, if I go to Tyler Perry's crib, pause. Is he in the Medea way? Why are you going there? For what reason?
No.
I love how there's a dent in the microphone too. Look at this. Was he not saying 3 minutes ago? He's like, I got money. He sounded like the song. I got money. I get money. Except my microphone looks like a shitty open mic where people, fucking punk bands, perform for pitchers of beer. And this is the mic they give you that's been dented.
Gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying, I feel you. There's certain things that we as men.
He said, if you go to Tyler Perry's house and it goes bad, the house gonna get tore up. Ayo, pause, bruh. Why you tearing up Tyler Perry's house?
Cannot say
from now on, his name's gonna be Corey. How come? How come? How come you just said that? Why?
To each other without clashing. And it is my opinion with niggas that I know and where I'm from, if I say to one of my homies, man, suck a dick, everybody will get quiet that we know. And they'll be like, what is that? What is that? Because it's like, that's that homosexual talk. So what I'm saying is,
that's that homosexual talk. Bro, are you like, is this dude half retarded? That's that homosexual conversations.
You know what I'm saying? If it's one way to get a brother like me, I know brothers who are preachers.
To get someone like it, bro, he just keeps piling on the gayness.
That would put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man.
Oh, what? Bro, that sounded insane. He's like, all that gay talk, because, you know, someone to get me. I know preachers that would put their religion down to get some of that thing. What the fuck, dog? This is terrible. It's like a skit. This has to be a skit. For someone to stand up and get so mad and be like, don't call me a homo. And then proceed to say 10 of the gayest sentences I've ever heard. Gotta be a skit. There's no fucking way this is real.
Put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. That's what you're where you at. So I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you, brother.
It's simple as that.
I don't want no drama.
It's simple as that.
I swear I don't want no drama, man. My life is good.
Mine's is too.
I believe you. My life is good.
I'm with you.
You know,
That's not what the mic says. And why are you shaking? Why are you shaking?
I ain't want you to come up here for that. It's just the simple misunderstandings that we as men can have. I think older black men like us need to make sure there are boundaries that.
Why is his cadence like this when he says every word and hits the table? Well, he says it.
Simply can't be crossed when men are talking. And if you tell me a boundary.
Bro, honestly, all this shows to me is that if you say things with enough confidence and a cadence and rhythm, people will watch you. Even if you say nothing. It's literally the battle rap effect. You could say a whole lot of nothing, but if you say it confidently and you have this rhythmic way that you put it in this cadence, and you can say nothing. A la Maze.
Anton, if you tell me a boundary, I promise you, I'm going to do my best not to cross that boundary. When I'm talking to Willie D, Willie D don't like when you call him nigga.
Willie D. When you're taking D's, when you're talking to D, Willie's D. Bro, this is insane.
On my way not to call Willie D nigga because I look at him as a man.
I kick it with Willie too. For me though, I don't give a fuck about the talking. I don't have no boundaries. I don't care if a nigga say something about me. It is what niggas say shit like that all the time. Like that's the environment that we live in. I only care about my real life.
Can I ask you a question? You just said men talk disrespectfully to you in your face all the time.
No.
This is nothing.
You did not hear what I said. I said they do that shit all the time. You see it in the chat, you see it in the comments, all of that shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, right?
That's right, because that's for the internet.
Right. So when people say stuff, I don't take it personal because it's not a thing to me. It's just talk. The only thing I care about is what happened in real life. When I cut that shit off in real life, my life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something.
So my point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I could walk away and I'm probably gonna never see that person again.
I understand. So this is why the chat.
I think that's a thing these days where people see like the internet or where they spend their time online all the time. They see that they're so like entrenched in it that they start to think that shit matters. And it really doesn't at all.
I allow them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say about this is to the youngsters especially because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and
there ain't no young person out there that should be taking advice from this fucking dingbat. Straight dingbat. This dude's like Aries Spears arrogance with none of the jokes. Aries Spears arrogance and tough guy demeanor with none of the impressions. Okay, can't even do a good ho. Can't even do a good ho.
Under. When you in a man face, you have to watch how you talk to them because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got
Let me no. Let me ask you a
This
question.
motherfucker saying all kind of shit about me on the computer.
Let me ask you a question.
But if they in my face saying that to me,
Let me ask you a question.
it can go bad.
Why?
I'm not saying I'm not acting tough.
Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question. Why do you get triggered if somebody says that to you? Like what is it in you that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing. So when a man,
What is that fucking noise in the mic, bro? It's like a goddamn. It's like a worse than a smack paddle. Do you have a mic here? And it's like ruffling your chain. Is it this busted ass microphone you're holding? Or is it every time you touch the table? I don't get it. What's happening?
up to you and say something flirtatious to you. When a man walk up to you and say something where he's challenging your manhood and things like that, trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not. I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick. I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the street.
I love how he took 15 minutes of rambling, and I'm sitting there going, I'm just sitting thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? No, if you're a man, you shouldn't get out of frame and out of character because someone said words to you. And then he finally landed on something that's like, well, if I fucking disrespect your wife in front of you, like, okay, finally, you got somewhere. Finally, you made a point. Jesus, dog.
But what I'm saying is, you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online because it's easy to do it online.
Nope. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree because you got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't pick and choose when you can disrespect somebody and when you can't disrespect somebody, and then pick and choose when you're going to react to somebody disrespecting you. You wrong, bro. You wrong as two left shoes. You're wrong, bro.
Wrong as two left shoes. Damn, even had a bar. Even had a bar in there. You're wrong as two dudes on a fucking Tuesday.
I fuck with you. I fuck with you because you are one of the most disrespectful, and stand on that shit.
But I want to understand what you're saying, Anton. You missed me. When you say you can't disrespect people with what? Make sure you explain that to me.
You got to keep the same energy across the board, bro.
I don't understand.
You can't say
I don't understand. Yeah, we know you don't understand. I think herein lies the problem. This dude's too brain dead to understand. There's been like 5 different times now where dude on the left said something, and he's like, huh? Hold on, say it again. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. He's a tard nugget. Dude's got a peanut he's got a walnut for a brain, clearly. And that's why he's always thinking about nuts. Who the fuck watches this dude? I don't understand.
Respect you online, but then you can't do nothing in person.
Well, trust me.
That's I'm not saying do that.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about, but listen.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about. Yeah, because you can't, dog. He can't even follow. He had him repeat it because you don't want to miss nothing. He's arguing the point, but he's not arguing against. No, I'm not disagreeing with anything you said because I didn't understand it. And I don't actually have a point against what you said. So now I'm going to ramble some more circular talk.
To somebody in person is different than talking to somebody online. And if I'm so disrespectful, what do I do to be disrespectful?
What, bro? Give this man the fucking Nobel Peace Prize. Talking to someone in person is different than online. Is this a fan? Like, what the fuck, dog?
Disrespectful online, because you said I'm disrespectful online.
You just you said out of your own mouth that you will be disrespectful online. Ain't even. Yes, you did. You just said that.
Disrespectful online.
You said you can disrespect. It's different if you disrespect somebody online versus doing it in real life.
No, I didn't say what I would do.
How is it different?
I said, if somebody in the chat room is saying something disrespectful about me, I don't hold that against them because they're
What
typing.
about when you talking about real people?
What do you mean?
If you comment on somebody and you give your opinion on real people.
Oh, my bad.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand.
I don't want to see how he does that. Every time he doesn't have a point, he's like, let's not get trapped down. Let's not get trapped down in the actual semantics of it.
Give your opinion on real people.
Yeah, you see his brain working. You see that hamster. You see the hamster on the wheel up there, running in a circle. Think of something to say, Corey.
I don't want to.
He glitched twice, and then he starts glitching right here.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Do you hear me when I say
what you're saying?
Whatever I say online.
Whatever I say, I don't mean a minute later. What the fuck, dog? Who watched this and thought, yo, this dude wiped the floor with this guy and he fucking violated him? Bro, like, this is insane to me.
Giving an opinion of something is different than
I said disrespectful. How can you determine whether or not somebody feels disrespected?
Well, feelings is one thing, man.
You felt some type of way?
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like
what? That might be the craziest sentence we've heard thus far. I ain't letting nobody get up, stand on my face, and saying they on my level of homosexuality. What? So you're on the top level then? No one. He said, ain't no one be on top of me. They could be a power bottom. I'm the master. I'm on the master level of homosexuals. Bow down. He said, I'm your Shidoshi, the Shidoshi of gay. What the fuck? Listen to this. Tell me I'm bugging.
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like that'll start a
they aren't on my level when it comes to what the fuck, dog? This is this has to be a skit, bro. This has to be a skit. This whole thing started because you're like, ain't no one call me gay, and then literally you say, ain't no one can match my level of gay. What the fuck?
When it comes to homosexuality, like that'll start a war. That'll start a war.
We can agree to disagree. I think you're wrong, bro. I think I personally, I'm telling you directly, you're hypocritical.
Okay, well, you can say that. I don't think I'm gonna win that argument with you now. But what I am saying to you, Anton, is when you are talking,
it reminds me of Idle Hands every time it says Anton.
Into men face to face. Trust me when I tell you this, man. It's different than online. Face to face. I'm the
same person in real life as I am online. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Anybody, listen, I go city to city. I'm not an online nigga, bro. Like, I create content online, but I really am out in every single city. I done visited almost every single state. I have real meetups in real life. I shake hands. I kick it with people in real life, and I go out there and kick it with the people. I'm not different online than I am in real life. People may think that because they may have never met me in real life, but I keep the same energy. I reciprocate, or I'm willing to.
Bro, how high is this dude? And he even put his own mic down, and now he's staring at him like he's the teacher of the class, and he's just learning a lesson. Like, what the fuck?
Walk away unless it goes up. If it's gonna go up, then it's just gonna go up, and we just gonna figure it out from there.
He looks like he's in his own head going, I think I hear my heart beating.
But the fact of the matter is, I don't switch up.
See, I'm not
gonna talk about you online. Hold on. I'm not gonna talk about you online. And then when I see you in real life, I'm gonna be like, man, you know I'm just playing. I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah, but
either I fuck with you or I don't.
But see, that's just one scenario, Anton. What I'm saying to you is this. This is what I'm saying to you. I ain't saying it to offset what you.
People think that as long as you just say someone's name and say, nah, this is what I'm saying to you. The only reason people say this is what I'm saying is to buy themselves time because they don't actually know what the fuck they're saying. Okay? Peep that. Next time someone tries to use that in a debate, you go, no. People, what I'm saying is the clearest indicator of someone's buying themselves time before they think of what to say next.
Just say it. I'm trying to talk to you now.
And I'm not a tough guy either.
It's like in a battle when someone says, I said, yo.
I'm not either.
I'm not a tough guy.
I'm not a tough guy. I don't even want to perpetrate like I'm a tough guy. But what I'm saying is, when men stand between each other, there is energy that is being transferred.
Bro, this is the gayest thing I've ever heard. What the fuck? He said no one can match his level of gay, and then said when two men stand face to face, lip to lip, cheek to cheek, dick to dick, when two men stand dick to dick, there's energy between them. Oh yeah, you feel the fireworks, Corey? You feeling the fireworks? This is so gay, it's insane. Actually, I might have to turn this off. Who the fuck? Now, this makes me want to personally go through every comment of every person that said this dude, like, schooled him in this debate. Like, now I'm like, you're gay. You're gay. What the fuck? Oh, this is crazy, dog.
Stand between each other. There is energy that is being transferred. And trust me, when men disrespect each other face to face.
Why is his hands banging together? When he's talking about, he's like, this, trust me, the energy when two men, and he's like doing the clapping. Like, dog, what the fuck? Why is clapping come to mind when you're thinking about two men in between each? He said, and he didn't say face to face. He said in between each other. What are they in between? What the fuck?
And trust me, when men disrespect each other face to face, motherfuckers can die.
I agree.
That's why when I'm talking to a man, especially face to face, I try to make sure I don't go over the line. And if I ever go over the line, I can apologize.
Is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying and I agree with you.
Right.
Why is it only face to face? That's where we disagree at.
Well, anything I said, I will say in the face of a man that I said it about.
All right, well, that's
cool. I don't go there to try to I don't have to shock jock, even though that's something that people say easily. Oh, he's shock jocking. No. Anything I've said about anybody, I will say right to them if they standing in front of me. And I would like for somebody to research the internet on things I've said and show me that
I'd like someone to research the internet. This dude is a fucking pea-brain, dog.
I wouldn't say something to somebody if they were standing there. The only thing I said I wouldn't say to somebody if they were standing there, because I saw Charles Barkley in the airport one day. And I realized how big he was when I saw him in the airport. Oh! Now, I've said things about Charles Barkley. If he was standing in front of me and he said, say that shit now, I'll be like, we black, man. Come on, let's calm down. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one.
You know what the problem with this show today is?
You're a bitch.
We got to do a part 2. Because we ain't talked about none of the shit that we supposed to talk about.
That's why, because we can't say dick sucking in front of each other, brother.
Well, I know that now, right? I get it.
And I appreciate you for giving me that, because that shit, I forgot. I'm still Corey, because I don't live a life of getting into it with people. I really don't.
No, Corey, you pick on people that you think ain't gonna respond to you.
Not give me.
That's a fact. But I don't even have to watch this guy to know that's true. But I'm trying to let it play, and it's like until I saw Shaq and I saw how big he was. Pause. And then basically admitted, well, if it was him, I bitch up to this man because he's bigger than me, and then 2 seconds later he goes, "Oh, I wouldn't let anyone say this unless it's this person you just said." So you're a bitch.
Example.
Corey.
I love how he thinks that's a drop the mic moment too. But you said earlier he kisses ass, and you didn't give an example of when he did that. And how come we've been 20 minutes removed from this whole thing? You got so butthurt about the suck dick comment that literally this is all you had to say, Corey. This was all you had to say when he said, like, "Oh, you be sucking the dicks of black men right now." He'd be like, you should have said, "Give me an example." It took you 35 minutes for the hamster on the wheel and running around in your brain to finally come up with that response. Holy Christ.
Corey, you pick your targets based off of what you think they ain't gonna do. And that's why you feel comfortable saying some of the wild shit that you say online.
But I asked you this, and I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm not gonna say
give
no
me
names.
an example.
No, I'm not gonna say no names.
You can't give an example.
No, I can.
Will
but
you please
because
give me an
I don't want to implement nobody into this. That'll be bad. That's not a good thing.
Well, do you understand by you saying that?
I like to speak from my own perspective.
It sounds like babble.
But no, it's not babble.
It sounds like babble. This dude got some fucking nerve, dog. For 45 minutes, you've been doing nothing but babbling. Like a babbling brook.
I like to speak from my own perspective.
It sounds like babble.
But no, it's not babble.
You babble more than a water bubbler.
It's real, and it's real. That's why you laughing.
I'm laughing at you because you didn't. I had to ask you twice so far.
You pick your targets
I pick on people
carefully.
Yeah, bro. I kept saying it too, and that's the thing with me is like, I didn't want to. And bro, it was hard. It was hard for me to even find the actual like footage of just the conversation because everyone else is covering it, and everyone has their biases how they're covering it because they either watch one dude and they don't like the other one, or they watch this dude. I don't watch either of these dudes, so I felt like, okay, I'll go into it unbiased. But so far, people that are watch this from the beginning, they're going to be like, bro, you've been on dude on the left side the whole time. That's just how I'm seeing it. I'm the umpire. I'm calling the play how I see it. And so far, this dude's been throwing nothing but balls because he's gay. Get it? Nothing but balls. Because he's gay.
Then I had to ask you twice so far.
You pick your targets
I pick on people
carefully.
And I said, give me an example.
You pick your targets carefully. Very carefully.
So you can't give me an example?
Because
that's the third time.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You tiptoed around Dave Chappelle.
You talking about the last time I said something about it?
You tiptoed around.
I don't even know what he's referring to, but I'm assuming that's a haymaker. Because just the way he said it and the way he reacted.
Dave,
I'll give you that.
You tiptoed like a ballerina.
But now I'm gonna give you that.
No.
What did I tiptoe about?
You would not have did that shit on a regular motherfucker. You know that Dave Chappelle's last Netflix special was not it.
And I tiptoed around it.
And you tiptoed around it because you didn't want the smoke.
I did.
Overall. And so
right, like I have no idea. And I said from the get, I said this dude could be a clown too. I don't know. I've seen. I'm not gonna say I've never seen him. Like I've seen a couple clips of him. I think I even played one on stream before, but it's just because of like what I typed in. He happened to be the one like covering the footage, so I don't know enough about him. I've only seen like 5-minute sections of him covering a topic. So like I said, this dude could be the biggest clown in the world. He could be a homo too. I have no idea. But to me, all that is, I think that information, other information that people have might color their view of how they see it. But with the limited information I have, just going based on the interaction, he's been wiping the floor with this dude right now. So
you pick and choose your.
But that doesn't mean he's not a clown. Let me make that clear. That does not mean this guy's not a clown too. 100% could be.
Targets carefully.
You see, I didn't want the smoke.
No, because you didn't want the you didn't want the backlash.
Okay, but look, let me say this because you brought it up. I did tiptoe around how I really feel with the last special because I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
It's everything that I said the time before when I spoke about it. Hot trash, no jokes. In the future, when people watch it, they don't know him like we know him now in this culture. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" I give you that. I did tiptoe around his special, and you know what?
And
I can live with that.
And
I can live with that. But what else? I ain't trying to think of nothing
what else?
But I'm saying I think that was kind of.
And
you found a way to bring that nigga into it.
I love you, Darlene. I love Craig. But they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn?
No. You asked me for the feedback.
Right.
I didn't volunteer it. You forced me. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that.
That's a fact. He didn't want to give examples. You tried to make it seem like you can't bring up examples because you ain't got none. The example he brought up, you even said, "Oh, damn, that's a good one. I did do that." Like, bro, so far, bro has had you on the ropes on every fucking point of contention so far. And he's just like jumping back and forth. And I think that's dude's problem is he's either too high or too dumb to stay on any like singular topic long enough.
Okay. Then you said, okay, well, Anton
or his memory chip is fried because he keeps forgetting what he already said like a minute ago. That's another thing in an argument. I hate when I'm in a debate with someone and we have to have these fucking like we're having meta debates about the debate we're in, about previous sections of the debate and what they said. I can't stand that shit. It's like, I swear I need a court stenographer, or we need to be able to have like a live replay option, because there's nothing worse than being in a debate with someone and they start arguing what they didn't just say to you. And you have to be like, bro, I have to rewind and go, no, I said this, you said that, you said that, then that's when, and you have to re-walk them through the life that they just lived. The 20 minutes that you just lived with them, the shared experience, you have to repaint the picture for them because they already forgot. Infuriating.
Go ahead and keep on naming names and let's get to it. Okay, well, let's get to it then, if that's what you want to do.
Well, how about this?
That's a fact, bro. I can't watch Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr. There's a lot of people I used to think, or not used to, like they used to be funny, and I just can't watch their stand-up anymore. It's just not funny, bro.
Can I respond?
Because Darlene is real chill, and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot there was even a woman there, and that's how you know this dude's gay, because he jumped up. He said, "No, I don't want the woman between us. Let it just be me and you." And we haven't heard a peep from this lady in 40 minutes.
It's real chill, and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is happy to be here.
Okay, so can I say something about that?
But see,
well, you don't cut me off.
I don't give a fuck because I'm rich too, so I'm cool.
I
got my own movement. I got my own motion.
See, right there would have been the perfect time to do the Chappelle reference and say, "I'm rich, bitch."
And so I can tell you the truth, and I think that you also surround yourself with people that will not challenge you because you big dog to them. Okay. You big bro.
Okay, so let me say this, since you brought up Darlene and Craig. Let me say this.
Darlene and Craig. Yeah, there is a term called you know which side your bread is buttered, basically. And it's saying if you're the boss, your underlings are certainly gonna be a lot less likely to call you out on shit, because they know what side their bread's buttered, basically, is the saying.
You don't know our relationship. But see, I'm doing more teaching on some real street level shit than I thought I would have had to do. But listen to me, Anton. You don't know me and her.
Anton doing more real teaching on some real street level shit. See what I'm saying about as long as you say it in its cadence and I move my hands around, you ain't saying nothing, dog. You ain't teach me nothing in 50 minutes except that you're a fucking retard.
Relationship?
I'm listening.
Maybe the reason you don't get the results you want from her is because there's a certain level of respect that comes from me and her relationship. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck are you talking about? All he said was, "Oh, they don't call you out when you're in the or like when you're being a hypocrite or you're wrong or you're back to the actual point." The actual point was there's times where you're not keeping it real about how you feel. You admitted to the Chappelle shit. You said, "Yeah, I didn't say my true feelings when we had him on the show." So you admitted to that. Then you asked him for another example. He said, "Well, yo, bro, I got to be real. Sometimes I feel like these two don't keep it real with you when you want." And now you're talking about, "Well, you don't know the relationship we have." What the fuck does that have to do with it? Yeah, you could be cool with someone all day. That doesn't mean when you're doing a show and you say something or they know that you're pussyfooting around something. And his whole point is that you don't do that all the time. You only get you'll while out. And that's the only thing I do know about this dude. And I've seen clips of. He'll while the fuck out on certain guests or certain people. And that's the difference. And he even admitted he doesn't keep it the same energy. He said, "Yeah, I saw Shaq. He was big." I was like, "Oh, my bad. I'm sorry for everything I ever said."
Man, you don't know, brother. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about
you speaking on her.
I'm not talking about you talking about her. I'm talking about when there's certain subjects that come up on your show.
Oh.
We done argued on the air a million times.
Man, come on, bro.
I'm just saying,
Corey, sometimes you be on bullshit. Nobody call you out on.
Now I'm trying to teach you, but I don't think you catching it.
Okay, I'm observe.
You don't know my relationship with this woman. You don't know. So when you
because you don't have relationship with women because you're gay. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, I had to
see it online and speak on what you see online. You can't really speak from factual things that are happening in the world, Anton.
Okay.
So I'm saying. So
see what I'm saying? It's just slow delivery and cadence. As long as I say your name, Anton. See what I'm saying is, Anton, is that, and just say a whole lot of nothing. You on the internet. If you be on the internet ain't real life. In real life, ain't the internet. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm teaching you. Now I'm teaching you. Like, what the? Shut the fuck up. I can't with this dude.
And with Craig, I don't know why motherfuckers say Craig don't have a backbone around me. Because
how for Craig get fired on his day off? Is he even there?
One thing I say this, Craig beat most motherfuckers' ass I know. I see motherfuckers don't be fighting Craig. I see motherfuckers don't run up on him with that bullshit quick. The motherfuckers who I seen ran up on Craig way bigger than Craig. So the obvious needs to be said because I believe that there's a lot of people who don't know the obvious, and I can't teach you that in the.
What the fuck are you even saying? I'm trying. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. I'm trying. This dude has yet to land a single thought. This is insane.
Episode. Well, I'm saying if you ever see me around any woman, Anton, if you see me around any woman, trust me.
And his brain glitched again. His brain glitched, and we got the hamster running on the wheel again. How did we get here? How did we get here? He said, "Yo, people don't be calling you out on your shit." He's like, "Bro, trust me, Craig could beat a lot of people's ass. And my relationship with women? Like, what are you talking about?" Literally could not have less to do with the argument. And he realized that. That's why I said, "Fuck, let me slither my way out of this." Motherfucker gonna slither his way out of that bucket hat if he keeps stalling any longer.
Dude's been paid, homie. And I can't say it no other way better than that.
Dudes been paid, not dues. He didn't pay his dues. He paid some dudes.
Dudes been paid. That might not be something you will catch. I'm saying this for the streets. Dudes been paid, homie.
Streets,
trust me, man. Trust me. I don't be around just anybody. I can't let any type of woman just come with me and be connected to me in no way. I don't like that.
Yeah,
if
we
you
know.
Around me, it's a real.
We know you don't like that, bro. this dude has like a timer. He can't go a minute without saying something gay as fuck, dog.
Reason you around me. And I'm saying, like, I don't know if I could graduate you to that next level of the conversation. And that ain't no disrespect to you. But I'm saying, like, you see somebody around me, oh, I ain't just got anybody around me. Dude's been paid, homie.
Dude's been paid. That's why you can't just see me with any type woman. You can't just see me with any woman because dude's been paid. I don't know if I can let this woman be around me. He's like, no, hold on. This one's for the streets. The streets got to eat. So I'm feeding the streets with this one. Like, he really think he'd be saying something. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And I ain't saying that tough either. I'm just trying to say it in a way where I hope you can understand. Yeah. Okay. So anybody around me, dude's been paid. I don't let anybody around me. If you around me and dudes ain't been paid, I'm trying to get away from you because I don't know you. And ain't no dudes been paid. So I don't know you. I don't know you.
And we spoke right before the show.
Question for Anton.
So.
Anton.
What happened?
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I understand.
You get me?
I got that. I got that. But in my case too, whenever I choose to speak up or challenge him on anything or tell him, look, I don't agree with that or what have you, I won't keep delving into it because I don't see the point, because I know at a certain point with men like you at your age, there's not going to be any change. So why? I don't even bother with it. I just, you know.
Damn, the one time she speaks up, she said, even when I do see him in the wrong, I don't bring it up because his old senile ass ain't even trying to listen. And he's just going to be like, I'm right. So there ain't even a point in having the conversation. Damn. And he's so fucking stupid. He don't even realize she just dissed you. Slow it down. She just dissed you with your old ass.
I might say, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. And then if they want to continue, I'm not for it.
I'm with you.
That's it. I just don't like, I don't do that. I got way more important fish to fry in that. And I thought, I'm not going to change this man's mind on stuff. So I just don't even bother. That's it.
But another thing about the ladies, since we talk.
Okay, I do have to say, a debate is 98.7% of the time, a debate is not about changing the other person's mind, especially if it's live content. The point of it is for the people watching. Okay? You're not going to change this person's mind, clearly. If they're so staunch on their side that they're willing to debate it in front of people, that means they feel strongly about it, and you're probably not going to sway them. Especially when they're live. They're not going to be, oh, you know what? You're right, and you won this debate. It's never going to happen. So it's more for the people watching, clearly.
About this. See, whenever I see a woman with a man,
But bro,
most of the time, if it ain't your wife, I already say to myself, what is this fuck shit?
what? Dude, this is fucking insane. He said, every time I seen a dude with a chick, I'm like, yo, what's this fuck shit? Why are you hanging out with chicks? What's this cornball activity? Y'all together? You got a girlfriend? He said, you got a girlfriend? That's some clown shit. What the fuck, dog? This is insane. He already said, when it comes to, he said, ain't no one gonna be at that level with me when it comes to homosexuality. Insane. And now he just said, every time I see a man with a woman and it ain't his wife, I'm like, what's this fuck shit? What's this fuck shit? Now having a girlfriend is some fuck shit. Or just some shorty you're dating. It's like, hey, fucking retard. Hey, dumb fuck. For a woman to become a man's wife, he first has to meet her, court her, date her, do the boyfriend girlfriend. Then there's a fiance stage. So there's going to be a lot of times you see a man with a woman that isn't his wife. You fucking imbecile. What the fuck?
Whenever I see a woman with a man, most of the time, if it ain't your wife, I already say to myself, what is this fuck shit? Why is this motherfucker in the streets with you? That's how I feel about life.
About life.
So I'm saying, like, that might be a prejudice that I have. I can admit if a woman is in the streets with a man, fuck is this?
Why?
Fuck,
Why do you
what
care
fuck
about
is
that?
this?
Why is that meaningful to you?
No,
I see a woman out in the street with a man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I'm just like, you can't be serious right now. You can't be fucking serious. And all the people that were like, yo, Corey, oh my God, he fucking wiped the floor with this dude. Like, this is insane to me. Now I know. Now I know they're meaning it in a whole different way. Come scrubbers.
it's not that I care at all because it's not my business. But I'm saying, like, if a man stepped to me with a woman and it ain't his wife, all I do is say to myself,
You mean like checking you?
not checking me, brother. I'm saying, like, if a man has a woman with him,
Okay.
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? No, we don't. And you don't either. Which is why you're looking off to the side, hoping the answers are written on this piece of paper.
Not his wife. I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't want nothing to do with it. That's
What?
all across the board as I've gotten older and wiser. Like if a man got a woman with him and he say, "Hey, hold on, man, how you doing? This is my lady, so and so." It makes me say, "Okay, this is his lady." That's what that is. But I'm saying, like, if a man is in the streets with a woman, sitting next to a woman, and all like this, whatever, and this bitch ain't been explained, I'm like, hold on, what the fuck is this sucker shit? Especially,
What is this sucker shit? It ain't been explained to me why there's a female here. This some sucker shit. It just sounds like you're gay, dog. It sounds like you have repressed homosexual thoughts this whole time. That's all I've been hearing.
if it's imposed in any way. That's what I'm saying, G. And I know you know what I'm talking about.
No, nobody knows what you're talking about. The girl went, and he had to do he did the grab the chin. He did the grab the chin. Okay. That you do when you have no fucking idea what someone's talking about.
Because you ain't finna act like you ain't smart. You smart than a motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow. Thank you. You ain't go pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. And he's like, I have no fucking idea. And then the girl chimes in to try to save him because he just said a whole lot of nothing.
He introduces you. If somebody took the time,
I don't know what he's talking about.
If somebody actually walks in and takes the time to introduce you to somebody, that's being imposed. I'm like,
There's people in the chat say, what is Corey talking about? All the uninitiated don't know what I'm talking about.
The uninitiated? Dog. I don't know what kind of initiation you're talking about to think that seeing a man with a woman is some fuck shit. I don't want to be initiated, dog. Is it the egg test? What the fuck? Is it the hard-boiled egg test? What kind of initiation are you talking about?
don't introduce me to, especially if I know that person.
That's how I believe it.
This is what I know. This is what I am. I admit that I am.
Listen to this. She said, "Me, you." Sounded like she was speaking Vietnamese.
I believe that.
This is what I know. This is what I am. I admit.
What the fuck? I'm sure this reaction is gonna piss everybody off. I don't give a fuck.
This is how I believe it.
This is what I know. This is what I am. This is. I admit.
Meet my. She said, "Me my oh ming ma."
Admit that I am a C student.
In what?
In life and everything.
Okay.
In school and everything. I'm a C student. So the way I like to do it is I like for people to break it down to me like a C student. Help me to understand like I'm barely graduating. Break it down to me like a little child. The way that you
I think that's the only thing Corey can do is break it down to you as an F student. As an F for a fuck shit. What's this fuck shit?
talk to a child, talk to me.
Right.
That's why I like to do it. And it's easier for me to digest it.
I like that you said that, but see, I'm at a stage of the game. I ain't got time to talk to kids.
Why not?
I don't got time to talk to kids. My kids grown, and I'm saying, like, if they ask me to go to the school and speak to the children, I would tell the children to do what's right, because I know that's what they're supposed to do. I'll be like, listen, do what's right. Whenever you get that feeling like you're doing something wrong, then step back and do what's right. That's what I would tell kids. That way I would be able to speak.
No.
Do what's right. Just do whatever in your heart you feel is wrong. Don't do that. Do what's right. Wow. Like I said, give this man the fucking Nobel Peace Prize. Who gave this dude a platform? That's what I want to know. Like, who like watches it? Who listens to this? The same people that watch The Breakfast Club and think Charlamagne's some fucking genius philosophizer. Like,
from the heart.
So you're one of those do what I say, not what I
No.
I said do what's right.
Let me tell you what my translation of that is. This is my translation of that. I don't want to substantiate my argument, or I don't want to break it down to where you'll actually understand it, because you may be able to break down what it is that I'm saying. So I choose to only speak in riddles. And I also want to speak in parables, because then I could say, well, if you don't know, you don't know. You don't.
Bro, this is the haymaker of the battle so far. He called him out on some battle facts shit. He said, seems to me like you just want to speak in riddles and parables and not break your debate down to its most base argument, so that you don't have to defend it when I call you to task on that. You can just say, well, brother, you either get it or you don't, brother. You either get it or you don't. If you ain't from the streets, if a man has two hands and a chicken does a chicken cross the road, or does he let you borrow $40 and you buy your own eggs? And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, if you don't know, you don't know. See, I'm teaching you right now. Shut up. Dog. We know what you're doing.
Get it. I might get it. I might know exactly what you're talking about, but I might act like I don't know what you're talking about because I want you to substantiate your argument. So that's what I stand on. But that's why I say break it down to me like a C student, so that I can truly understand exactly what you're talking about, so that we all can understand it, because we all may need to learn something.
Right. So
that's
look,
what you said. They teach, right?
You said you go, but what you said in there, that was a key word. You act like you don't know. And I know you act like you don't know, brother.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you act like you don't know. Right now, I'm going to act like I know that you acting like you don't know that you don't know. Here comes another parable. It's like, here's the thing. Two birds in a bush, one on a wire, right? Well, if you're wearing a wire, nah, I don't talk. I ain't no parakeet. Okay? You feel me? You feel me? Two birds in a bush with one on the wire. But you don't wear a wire because that's how a parakeets. You understand? Nah, I don't be chilling with no parakeets. You're like, what the fuck? Just say what you mean. Okay? These fucking OG parables are insane to me. Is that why he has the Asian lady next to him?
Just said it. Believe me.
You said yeah, $1.45 could be $1.50 real quick. If you don't mind your business, I might have to drop a dime. Like,
Still laughing.
Feel silly. He's really trying to look. It was an intense moment in here, Anton, and we trying to make it where it is professional. We trying to make it where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck. Because I ain't with
it. Ain't where it might be, where everybody said it could be. You understand? You understand? A penny for your thoughts is $1 in the bank. A penny for your thoughts is a Cash App. Oh, get a savings account. Fidelity, National Trust. You understand? Armored trucks.
Where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck. Because I ain't with all that. I ain't got to go to war with no man who visited our show and probably didn't understand one thing, how I was thinking, and I probably didn't understand one thing, how he was thinking.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show, y'all.
You
would.
funny, man. You
not gonna have
funny.
me back on the show.
If I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, I wouldn't have shook your hand. I hope you believe that. When I caught myself, I was like,
You know what I'm
man,
doing
this
right
man
now,
don't
Phil?
know that he
I'm putting
did that.
pressure on him to get me back on the show.
But it ain't working
By
like that.
saying that he not going, because
It ain't gonna work like that. But I'm saying,
Corey don't like this, dog. He don't like this.
No, no,
wait, what Corey don't
listen.
like? Why you talking?
what Corey don't like? Now he's speaking in the third person. Tell me what Corey don't like. What the fuck?
Talking to that man over there. I'm sitting right here.
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games where niggas get into fights. I'm telling you, this is how it jump off. But go ahead.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now.
Yeah, he's not. He likes to be the boss. He likes to be pressing people. He likes to be like, come on, bro. He's been uncomfortable for the last 40 minutes, and he's been reaching for these OG grandpa riddles, and none of them are. If you ain't gonna jump off the porch, then don't buy a trampoline. You understand? IKEA furniture, you can't assemble if you ain't got the key. You understand? The key be the element. Sometimes you got pieces left over. Like, what?
Have me back on the show because Corey is not having fun right now. This is Corey. This is going to be one of Corey's best shows. But he's not having fun right now. And
the only episode I've ever watched.
And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed, but you're doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said that.
Homosexual. He's back to the bro. Back to everything's gay. You explain it to me how I think is gay. Everything's gay, except for you just said 50 homosexual sentences. I think this dude's really, actually, like, no jokes, no laugh track, nothing. I really do think dude is like has some repressed homosexuality, and that's why he went so hard about the comment about sucking dick, and now he's back on gayness when no one brought up anything about being gay.
Doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said Corey seems to be meaning that I'm leaving.
Look at it, see now, bro. All it took was this dude to say, I think you just go based more on emotion than logic. And he got triggered again immediately. I was like, seems to me like you're a faggot. Like, what? Dog. Tell me you're triggered with the least amount of words as possible.
Open the door to get corrected. I want him to correct me if I'm wrong, but I still want the freedom to be able to give my opinion. So you don't want me to get my
You
thoughts?
can have the freedom, brother. What I look like trying to take freedom from you?
No. I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Bro, he is bodying him so bad. So bad. Who the fuck watched this and walked away and felt like Corey didn't get absolutely destroyed in this? And not even so much by other dude. He dismantled his own self because he had no fucking points. And everything he said was gay, 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 gay. And then said, no, but you're gay. Imagine like someone on some glitch activities and just talking gay shit for 40 minutes and then accuses you of being gay. Like, what? Stop it, dog. This is crazy to me.
Like,
When did the conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna let you land.
Thank you. That's exactly what I said. How and when and where did we get back to gayness? That's because that's all this dude's brain's thinking of. There's 3 thoughts up here. 3 thoughts. And one of them is dudes. That's why he can't go a minute without reverting back to gayness.
I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, if,
When
I'm gonna try to
did the
explain.
conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay, I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna let you land because I don't want to talk over you.
I'm trying to understand it. Why is everything gay?
I can explain it. I can explain
Okay, go
it.
ahead.
I can explain.
Maybe look, I'm not saying that you gay, but what I'm saying is if you looking at another man and you say you talking to me through another man, if I'm a man, I'm gonna say, well, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not gay.
What? You see what I'm talking about? These fucking riddles he speaks in. If you're a man and you talking through a man, through another man, and you say to yourself, well, that's a man. And if you look at him and you thought, while you were speaking to a man, you thought, well, that's a man. Why don't you just say, well, brother, I'm a man right here. We could be two men together. What the fuck are you talking about?
Getting it.
You still talk about me, homie. This is a gay conversation.
It is.
When you talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that, I'm telling you,
You the one that's talking to riddles.
Right. This is the most, bro, this is insane. This is the most projecting I've seen in like fucking 5 years. This is insane. He literally has talked about nothing but gay shit. And then a minute ago was just called out for the way he's been talking in riddles. And then he's like, explain to me how we got back to being gay. He's like, because when you're talking in riddles, what? Dog, I can't with this. This is fucking, he's cooked. This dude's cooked. Anyone that watches this dude, I now think less of you.
Talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that. I'm telling you,
You the one that's talking to riddles.
you ain't never been to jail, have you?
Hell no, I ain't
Never been to jail. So you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand why it's always man on man activity or something homosexual because you ain't never been to jail. What the fuck?
I've been to jail.
I
Why
could
would have been to
tell.
jail?
I could tell.
You been to jail?
Nope.
So,
Nope.
So what the fuck that mean then?
What?
I'm just saying, like, if you went to jail, they would have to start you over from scratch.
What would they do to you?
The people who
You would be the tough one.
No. Just let me.
What the fuck? This is like a maze argument. He said, you ain't never been to jail, have you? I could tell. I could just tell. And he said, no, I haven't. Have you been to jail? No, I haven't. What? And then tells him they would have started you over from scratch. Bro. This has got to be a parody. It's got to be a parody. Like, okay, where's the reveal? Where's the reveal? Joke's on us. This was clearly a parody.
Over from scratch.
What would they do to you?
The people who
You would be the tough one.
No. Just let me land with this. The people
I don't
who
think from a jail perspective, nigga. I'm not a jailbird. I'm never going to jail.
I see.
The fuck is we
well, you
talking
can't
about?
say what you'll never do, but I'm saying
never going to jail, bro.
okay.
I don't even have that in. Dog, I don't even like that type of energy.
I'm just trying to make a point. Anton.
Please do.
What I'm saying is, I have been around enough people who have been institutionalized where I know how to carry myself around men who not finna play with you. That's all I'm saying. I don't
hang around niggas that been to jail, so I saw for it that way. The way you saw for it is a little bit different than the way I saw for it.
Okay.
So I choose not to hang around niggas that's been institutionalized that had to carry themselves a certain way because they made a decision that they wasn't supposed to make.
And you know, it shows that you've been around people that ain't seen the other side of the game. Because some of the smartest men I know they've been to college and gave that time up. And it was actually a learning process for them. But they still got to stand 10 toes down when they out here, Anton. I don't believe that you tried to disrespect me now that I've been talking to you. I don't believe that. I believe that you are the way you are. I am the way I am. And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other because men.
Oh, bro, you see what he's doing? All he had to say right there is like, okay, I'm the way I am. You're the way you are. You know, we're clash because we have two different ways to think. No. Always has to come to, because some people aren't educated. Now it comes back to your lack of education on being able to conversate and not clash. Shut the fuck up. He's like, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, why would I say I am?
Not educated on how to be around each other because men can go to war over misunderstanding.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
Right, right.
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Yeah.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery.
Especially if you're not a skeleton. That's a dangerous thing to do if you're alive. Bro, this guy's a fucking... there's not enough words to describe the things that this guy is. The fucking moron.
That didn't know it was gonna happen like that.
As long as I cross my arms as I says it, it's gonna comes off as if I... Now, let me speak for the streets. You're no fucking street, dude. Look at you. Look at you.
Fast.
You got a fucking Care Bear on your fucking pearly white bucket hat. Okay? You got a dented microphone. Shut up.
That's why out here I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes.
I believe you.
When it comes to,
I believe
specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men.
White men? Bro! It all came after that whole argument when you found out you had no way to combat the things he was saying. You brought it all the way back. But what about the white man? Bro, you cannot be serious. Right after he says, this should be studied. This should be studied. Oh, trust me, it's being studied. And it's being broken down by the best. By the best. Okay? And I'm referring to myself.
Is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like the chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian male.
Shout out to the
chat. Shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit on nobody.
Shit on Caucasian. When in this hour debate about you and how things got taken left and having meta conversations about the conversation, when was he supposed to jump out with and white people? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Now you're just saying shit.
Yeah, you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop?
Lead to some danger. This dude's a fucking cornball, bro. After 30 minutes of explaining to him that it's not about being tough, and it's not about being tough, and I didn't press you, and I'm not a gangster. Now he's putting on his best tough guy voice and pretending to be gangster again. Really, we've come full circle again here.
Trust me.
The tough talk. I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough. You just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face. And then you act like it was all good.
That I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologize when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still.
Bro, I mean, just look at his eyes, bro. He's either too high or too slow to follow it. This is the 5th time dude had to re-explain the fucking conversation they just had and how they arrived here. You can't. This is why you cannot debate people that can't even keep up with the conversation. You can't. It's literally pointless. It's like you might as well just bang your head against the fucking wall. Because if at every step of the way, imagine like building blocks, right? You're building something with building blocks. And at every step, you have to deconstruct. You have to deconstruct level 2, rebuild level 1 again to build level 2. And then to build level 3, you have to deconstruct, build level 1, build level 2 to build level 3. That's what it's like having a debate with someone that can't follow the debate, and you have to keep constantly going back and laying the groundwork of, no, this was step 1, remember? And then this was step 2, and that's how we got to step 3. And now you can't even move forward without going backward. That's why when they say 1 step forward, 2 steps back, literally, to go forward, you got to go backwards. It's a futile, utterly futile attempt to explain to someone what they said is insane to me.
The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still
talk about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
bro, you're the female though. You are the bitch in this argument, doing everything but having the actual argument.
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time.
And bro, it's crazy the amount of times I would pause, say something, and then hit play, and dude would call him out on the exact thing. So about 12 times, Corey was like, "No, it's not what you say. It's about how you said it. And you can't disrespect me. And the way you said it, it sounded like," and then got all tough because it sounded like you disrespected me, and then calls him a bitch. Like, bro, if he did that to you, you'd be like, "Oh, now it seems like you're talking. Oh, I'm a bitch." Blah, blah, blah. So just like he said, for 25 minutes, you can't take what you be dishing out. That's literally what he was trying to explain to your dumbass for 25 fucking minutes, is that the same shit you do to people, when people do to you, you get triggered. And clearly all you've done is show and prove that he's right about that. This is insane. Like I said, this is not only the most, like this is like the only shit I've seen from these two, and all I've got from this entire conversation is that this dude is a fucking moron, hypocrite, retard. No one should be watching or listening to anything this guy has to say. And dude on the left, he might be a clown too, but in this debate, he outclassed and outsmarted and called him out at every end. So as far as like other people I've seen in chat talking about, "Oh, he's not tough. Yeah, he said let's go outside, but he has security." And it's what, bro? All that shit means nothing to me. I don't give a fuck about it. Well, he's got security. They're at his show. He just said he has people there too. So what are we talking about? I don't give a fuck about them going outside and fighting and who's tough and who's not. I'm talking about the debate. And this dude can't form a fucking linear thought to save his fucking life, and displayed multiple traits of a narcissist and a brain dead fucking pea brain. The pea brain fucking Neanderthal mouth breather.
I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because
It's better this
I just
way.
proved my point.
Be down. You proved the point.
You're hypocritical.
Homie, just gone, man.
No, you hypocritical,
Just gone,
bro.
man.
You
Just gone.
hypocrite. I'm not the jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your
hypocritical,
bitch ass the
and I.
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga.
Oh, see, now he's getting tough and loud. Bro, get the fuck out of here. I ain't trying to hear any of this bullshit.
Your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga.
What? Explain the bitch you got with you. Everyone needs to tell me at all times why there's a woman in my presence. And if that woman ain't your wife, why is there females around me? Y'all know I only like men. I only like men around me. I need to be explained to any pussy on the premises. Any pussy on the premises needs an explanation.
Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga.
Oh my god, you weren't talking like this the whole time, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. So anyway, clearly it goes left. He probably sits up here and explains, says why he's right the whole time, which I ain't trying to listen to all that, respectfully. If you're interested, you could go watch it, and I'll play a couple more minutes, but I really can't fucking handle this dude talking. It's about now that he's not going to get checked on any of it, and this chicken is just going to go along with it and go, yeah, I know, it's crazy, and not check him at all. Like, I definitely can't listen to too much of that.
And go get you a bodyguard, because the nigga be to slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
So there's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new.
A new word called rage bait. That's what you would. Yeah, and was Corey the one rage baiting? Are you serious right now? You trying to say other dude rage baited him? I feel like I'm getting rage baited right now.
Word?
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing
Oh, pause.
about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass.
And by swing, he means take the other's partner and go swinging.
That's out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you
a
just don't
hating.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the backdooria side of the game.
Backdooria, bro. It sounds like you're talking about yourself again. Men don't want to reveal who they are, like you. All I've gathered from this is this dude's a homosexual. He has clearly built up, pent up, repressed sexual feelings. And that's like, it's like when a preacher is cheating on his wife and he comes that day with a sermon talking about fidelity and faithfulness. Like, oh, really? Is that why it was on the front of your mind for this episode? I wanted to talk about people not revealing themselves, and then you have jealousy and bitterness towards others because you're gay. Okay, let's, we're going to switch to, so apparently after that, it went even more left. Okay. And, dude started talking about his fucking wife and kids and whatnot.
Don't just take a vacation. Enjoy JetBlue Vacations with our price match.
A Jet 2 holiday. Take a Jet 2 holiday. So yeah, I actually haven't seen any of this yet. I just heard a little about it, but yeah, all that talk about it's crazy to me, bro. Like people, anyone who speaks the way that Corey Holcomb speaks, and like I said, he uses the hands and talks about living by a code. You see, and I'm an OG in the streets. Now I'm gonna teach you something about the streets right now, young blood. In the streets, we live by a code. You see, and the code is anyone that talks like that don't live by no fucking code. Okay, they just say whatever the fuck dumb shit pops in their head at the moment, act like they know what the fuck they're talking about, and they don't live by no fucking code. And he's gonna prove that in a second by talking about if you're gonna be disrespectful to another man's face, and he's talking about any woman that's with a man that's not his wife. So now you're actually gonna talk about someone's wife. You weirdo.
Ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock.
Which is a great.
You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened to you?
As one should.
It crashed.
The Holcomb incident. Now,
That's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter.
Y'all can get the broad off. Get that pussy off my screen. Get that disgusting vagina. Ew, women, ew. Get that off my screen. This dude's gay as fuck, bro.
This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucker cat. I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look.
Oh my.
Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your
don't make no more daughters. Make more sons. We need more men out here for me.
shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches. You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him? I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about
now, Corey. Now you know we rock with you, bro.
I have no idea, and I don't give a fuck.
He show when I can. We're going to do this. He made comments about his own daughter, about who not back. You was in front of you, and you sat back there.
Let's play the clip, bro.
Posted.
Crank Lucas, I rock with your videos, dog. But shut the fuck up.
A lot more. I don't know. Only takes a few words.
Hold on. I know there's another clip of it. I may just have to go to the fucking.
And Miss Daniels, listen. God damn it. I know what I said might not sit well because I talked about the offspring you had with that thing. I know you can make a better looking baby than that. Oh. I'm willing to show you, goddammit. I will take vitamins to make sure I shoot to the spot where the cute baby at in the back of you. Y'all come see me and leave that little runt alone. I'm the man. You won't be crashing out on the internet, Miss Daniels talking about, I don't know what about him. And I'm gonna hook your wig up and I'm gonna knock it down with that other hair at. This is 5150, homie. And Miss Daniels, listen. God damn it, I know what
I said. God damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. All right, but now everyone's saying this dude's crashing out too. So I don't know, I'm trying to find like a clip of just it. And you like, I mean, bro, you talking about kids and shit. It's like, bro, talking about kids, kids. These are just shorts, not just the short. All right, this one's only 8 minutes. This one's only 8 minutes. I gotta grab something anyways. Yo, why he look like? Hold on, I'll pull it up. You see, it looks like Murder. Corey looks like Murder Mook in this fucking picture, doesn't he? Murder Mook for Smarv 1. Murder Mook for Smarv 1. All right, I'm gonna go grab something real quick. So I'm gonna let this play.
Long-term damage that could make. Our entire life, we've done everything to protect our child, ensured that she's never, ever, ever needed anything whatsoever. Pray for me and my family. And at this point, I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. She's no longer safe even going to school anymore. We got to protect our babies. Under no circumstances will I ever allow for my daughter to go under. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical, are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out, because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do.
It's taken my family generations to perfect the perfect curry. Patak's makes perfect.
At Wayfair, we bring style to every get-together. Oh, they brought wings.
You mean these wingback?
I mean, everyone's saying this dude's crashing out now. Oh, he's going out sad because it seems to me like the Corey dude couldn't handle the fact he got roasted and smoked on his own show, acted all tough, and then waited till after and started bringing up this underage girl that had nothing to do with it. And yeah, that's corny shit. So if this dude's having like real life implications that's like affecting his family, that's gay, bro. People on the internet will justify anything. People on the internet will justify anything. They're content creators. They went on a show together to have a debate. Dude got spanked in debate. So he goes after his kid, underage kid. In what world is that cool? In what fucking world is that cool? And now people are calling him corny for caring more about his family than these clowns on the internet. This shit's a circus, dog. This shit's a fucking circus. We live in a fucking simulation. Like, to people, the internet is more real than real life. And it blatantly occurs to me. You know, like I was just gonna get into a conversation I had earlier today with someone, but I'm not even gonna do it.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. You want to talk about everybody else's wife, kids, and everybody, but when somebody say something about you, y'all got to go to therapy.
I mean, I don't know. I don't watch dude. He talks about people's kids and shit. I don't know. I've never seen him a clip of talking about someone's kids. Maybe he does. If he does, then he's corny for that. If he's crying about it, I'm not. See, here's people's problem, bro. It can never be one for one. It's always well, you've done well. If this person's done this and that, and I don't look at, every like, oh, I look at it tit for tat. No, I look at every situation in a vacuum and go, is this acceptable or not? That's like saying kidnapping and torturing a child is okay depending on what the person did to you first. No. I'm sorry. No. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they kidnapped and tortured your kid. So now it's cool if you do that to someone else. No. I'm sorry. That's where we differ. Because Pickasso logic remains the same all across the board. I know it's hard for some people. They're not educated. People aren't educated on how to deal with.
Is he all right for real? Is he
all right for real?
So that's about as much.
Our chicks was looking dusty as right, and so
we got some clips. Okay, I mean those look like grown women to me, but let's see him.
Our chicks was looking dusty as right, and so I'm looking at these women, and the women's breath stink. The kids is dirty and nasty. Kids is dirty and nasty.
Hey, look here, boy.
I don't know. I didn't see any kids on the screen. I mean, is he just saying and like, because there's also a difference between speaking in general terms and pulling up an actual picture of someone too. That's different too. So I don't know. I'm not running defense for him. I'm just saying if he's done that, show me the clip of him like with the kid on the screen saying it, please. I'd love to see it.
I'm gonna give you out. You leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone. But if you don't, it's gonna be more monkey business.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man.
That's the clip. That's the best they got. They didn't got any other clips in. That's the best. That's the best the internet could find. That's the best the internet could find. Is him talking about these grown ass women and saying, "Oh, their breath probably stink. Kids is all nasty and dirty." Kids is nasty and dirty is a diss to the parent. Okay, I don't see a child in sight. So just saying a hypothetical kid wherever they are is probably dirty because they're a bad parent is different than pulling up a picture of the kid and making fun of them. Do you understand? Do people not get that? Like, I don't know. I hope that made sense. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all. I can't take any more of this fucking situation. That's 2 hours on this topic. I don't know. Guess we could get into other shit, but what's 12 there? I am gonna end this stream there and just keep this separate. And if we go live again, it could be about something else. But because, bro, I need a reset. That was the dumbest fucking argument I think I've ever seen in my life. So apparently, the internet is like split on this a lot. I guess these dudes both have like big audiences. Like I said, I don't watch either one of them. So the internet's pretty split. A lot of people like riding really hard for one or the other. That's why I thought it would be interesting because I don't watch either one of them. I said, okay, let's just get an honest, unbiased, objective take on someone who doesn't know shit about either one of them and just go based off the debate. The debate itself That Corey dude got fucking washed in every sense of the word. I think he made one good point once, and he made it 32 minutes too late. So it was like, he made the point at the wrong time to the wrong thing. So it's like, I don't know how anyone, based off just that episode, I don't see how you could be like, yo, this dude, he sunned him, he violated him, he didn't win shit. He looked like a fucking idiot the whole time. So in that aspect, I think dude in the glasses here clearly won during the episode. The aftermath and all this other shit, him having to take his kids out of school because this dude's roasting his daughter and calling him a man and a monkey and all this shit. I don't know about all that. You know, that sucks if it's affecting his family and shit. But, you know, I don't know. If karma's coming back to bite you, it is what it is. You know, karma comes for everyone. So do I feel bad? Not really. I don't really give a fuck. But I just wanted to cover the actual debate itself. Clear winner in the debate is dude in the glasses. And again, that doesn't mean I think, you know, he's like this great guy or whatever. I don't, you know, for all I know, he's a fucking clown, cornball, hypocrite too. He's just a lot smarter. He could be the biggest clown in the world. He's just a lot smarter about how he puts his words together and debates. And we're talking about the debate. So the Anton dude clearly won the debate. Doesn't mean doesn't speak to his character aside from that. But with that, we're gonna wrap this up, and I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button if you didn't see it. Play it from the beginning. There was some hilarious parts in this fucking stream. I promise you. I did start to pause it a lot towards the end because I knew the end was approaching. So I just wanted to make some points in there and some jokes. You made a lot of good jokes. So yeah, definitely run it back if you didn't see it. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new. We do all kinds of great shit here. Great music, great streams, great topics, some gems, and definitely some laughs will be had. Some laughs will be had, but yeah, I'm gonna dip on out of here. Hope you all have a good Friday night. Okay, appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause if you made it this far, because that was a hard watch. Pause. That was a hard watch. Me on my. Oh, bro, for real, that like fried my brain. So I'm gonna go lay down. All right, take it easy out. I appreciate it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. What?
Oh my God! We put the clip and make that shit spin.
Still, gonna hear me when I die. Still.
Pablo, kill him if clout chasing. Matter of fact, Pablo ain't great.
Fat check, bucko!
Is it over? Is it over?